Hey guys, hope everything's going well. If you like my videos, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Okay, I wanted to get into PSA. They just suspended basically all services except Super Express, where you have to pay what, $300 a card. I've done that before. I paid $200. I've hit a home run with the Federer 2009 Net Pro 1 out of 2000, got a PSA 9, and then I struck out with Usain Bolt, and they said the card was trimmed. It was a Sports Illustrated for Kids card, which is hard to rip. So using Super Express is either hit or miss, and I'm 1 out of 2. And this shouldn't come as a surprise. We knew that PSA would be doing some things this year with new ownership. They raised prices, which I agreed with. Just try to stem all these people from sending their cards. And then they finally did what I thought they should have done a while back, is just suspend and stop accepting cards from a whole bunch of people. And this is going to piss off group submitters, and now group submitters are going to try to negotiate with other places. I think one place that does group submitters is CSG, and they usually not outsource, they just have a few places that do group submitters or submissions. I think they send it to Dave and Adams, and also another card company. They just get a bunch of people sending their cards, and then they send it to CSG. I sent a card to CSG on my own, and they haven't gotten it yet. It said that it was delivered the other day, but I guess they're backlogged. So a lot of these companies are backlogged. I think that one of the biggest winners from this is going to be HGA. Why do I say HGA? Because they at least tell you how many cards they're going to accept on a weekly basis. It may not be that much. What is it? Maybe 5,000-6,000 cards right now. I know they're slowly but steadily building up how many cards they'll accept per week. They have an automated process, which is great. And slowly but steadily, maybe later this year, they'll allow 10,000 cards per week to be graded. I'm not sure what goes on behind the scenes there at HGA, but they tell you we're going to send you the cards back in about 30 days. And Express is going to be 10 days. And then you have to include shipping time. So it's reliable in my opinion. Now, it's not respected by golden auctions yet. Some of the eBay auctions are allowing these to be sold, the consignment places. But, golden auctions, the best of the best cards, they're saying thanks, but no thanks. They're only going to accept PSA, BGS, and SGC. So, just trying to think about all this. PSA is going to be grading their cards over the next few months, and then in July they said they'll accept orders again for everything else. Or they should. That's what they say. And after they get rid of the backlog, the supply is going to come to the marketplace. Okay, let's get this straight now. The economy is slowly but steadily opening back up, COVID variant or not. Okay, I think the variant is going to be a factor in fall if we do have to deal with that. We shall see how it goes though. In the meantime, summer's going to be approaching in the next few months, so that means that the virus COVID levels should go down. The COVID deaths should go down, temporarily speaking. And some people are vaccinated, so, logically speaking, some companies will be like, okay, you guys can come into the office if you want to. And what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that people are going to be going back to normal to a certain degree, and they're going to probably be going on vacation more. I'm taking a flight in the next few weeks to see my brother's new house. And, I haven't flown in over a year. It's crazy, I've gone out of the state. I drove to Tennessee and Georgia, but that's it. So more supply hitting the market, prices will probably reflect the increase in supply, and two, more money is being spent elsewhere in the travel industry, which a lot of people used to spend before rather than investing in cards. That's why I've been stopping my aggressive habits in cards, and I'm actually investing in the S&P 500 because relatively it's cheaper in my opinion, even though, you know, this whole thing's going to crash in the next, what, 1 to 2 years, 1 to 3 years, I don't know when. But, you know, I'll hopefully be out of the market by then. So, yeah, so PSA right now is going to help itself out. Yes, they'll piss people off, but they're still the gold standard in terms of, you know, if you want to send a dual patch auto card or an RPA card, you know, if you want to send them a contenders card, I'd still go to them. Now, they're just going to clear their inventory, but that means any common card that you have graded right now in your hand that has seen crazy returns, I think those cards would be the cards to get rid of right now, just to sell on eBay. A lot of people want to flip. Here's your opportunity. And in addition, in terms of other cards, if it's a scarce card, I may consider keeping that unless you really need the money. Even during this crash, you know, keeping a scarce card, you know, 1 out of 5, it's hard to find as it is. So, and it may come up every year, every 2 years and whatnot. So that's just another thing to look at. So anyways, are you guys going to be switching to another provider? Are you going to be going to SGC because of all of this? I've sent a bunch of my cards right now. They're at PSA. They are, some are at CSG. And yeah, I don't have anything to grade. I mean, I want to send some packs of PSA, but I can't send it till the summer. You know, some 2,000 Chrome Hobby packs. Anyways, I want to hear what your thoughts on this. Once again, I'm not blaming PSA for this. The reason is, you know, they didn't create this pandemic. Everyone was stuck at home. Cities and states made tough decisions, and they decided to, you know, have these lockdowns. When you have these lockdowns, you know, people are going to change their behavior. And if you give people stimulus checks, you know, they're going to put in cards. So PSA didn't give people money to throw around in this hobby. So I'm not mad at PSA. It's just, you know, a weird situation. And they have new owners. You know, if they weren't publicly traded, they probably would have done this. I think they were probably scared of what the shareholders would have said. So that's why they didn't make any of the changes last year. They should have had a halt on how many people would send in their cards. Maybe except some group submitters. Anyways, I want to hear your thoughts. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment below. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.